What is up, everybody? It's your boy Herf here, back on the Duel Entertainment channel, and today we got a really cool video for you guys. It's actually my King of Games deck list for this month. Got them the magnets because I think magnets are really fun to play. They got a lot of really interesting combos, and I have talked about this deck in the past in the how to play video, but yeah, I figured why not show you guys. Again, this is a bit more updated version, just because I cut down the cards a little bit. I mean, it's fun to play 30 cards with anything, believe me. But if you're gonna like play seriously, go for King of Games, you want something a bit more consistent than that. And I wouldn't really play uh like a lot fewer cards than this because really you want to be able to have back row removal. You want to be able to have your 3 field spell. You want to have plenty of removal with Berserkion, as well as you need your offensive cards as well as your protection and of course your resummons. So to give you guys some ideas, in case you don't have these exact same cards, this card can be like a Lance, like Forbidden Lance. This is a really good card to replace Cosmic Cyclone. Or if you don't have either of these cards and you don't want to play Econ, you can play Hatred for when you're about to put down your Berserkion. Because really, the worst feeling in the world is when your Berserkion gets hit by Karma Cut. So Hatred will prevent that. It really just, allows you to play through a lot of back row. It's really, really good. So there's some ideas for that. The Canadias can really be any form of disruption that you own. Okay, like they don't. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I guess the best ideas are like Fiendish Chain, Floodgate Trap Hole, Wall of Disruption, even Karma Cut, stuff like that. Because you're adding so much to your hand, you can Karma Cut and then use Berserkion to banish whatever you discarded. So that's pretty good as well. So all of these cards really, really good. I mean, pretty much any disruption in the game that we have. Any relevant disruption you can put in over Canadia. A replacement for Powerful Rebirth could be something like Super Team. This card is awesome right now. It's being played mostly in Desperado, but all your stuff are rocks. So, Super Team, can special summon the rocks. The one thing that I don't like about Super Team that I like about Powerful Rebirth is that Powerful Rebirth will increase their level. So if you special summon the Beta back or any of your rank 3 or level 3s, you'll actually be able to exceed with Delta even if you don't have another Delta in the deck. So that's something really interesting and worth considering because the rank 3s in the game are much better, or the rank 4s in the game are much better than the rank 3s. So you almost never want to make a rank 3 over a rank 4. So that is why I prefer playing Powerful Rebirth, and plus it's a lot easier to get because it's actually in a structure deck. If we click on how to obtain here, it's right in the King's Resonance structure deck. So if you're looking to fill out your deck, maybe put in Powerful Rebirth. I mean, it's 18 bucks for 3, or you have no idea how many super team or how hard it is going to be to get the super team. Or if you have like 2, you could just put in 1. This is perfectly acceptable as well. But in general, you want to have at least 3 generic revival cards. So the extra deck is pretty much any combination of rank 4s and rank 3s that you have. The only like mandatory ones to play are Diamond Dire. This card is amazing. You need to have 1. Okay, like I only own 1, so I only play 1. It's whatever. Like if you have more, cool. If you don't, it really doesn't matter because when you're gonna make it once and then you're gonna pop the entire field in 1. All right, so I have never needed more than 1 Direwolf. If it gets floodgated, you just see later it back to your extra deck and you make it again. Like there's no reason to play more than 1 except if you want to. And Soul of Silver Mountain. Direwolf and Soul of Silver Mountain are the only 2 mandatory ones to play. The rest of it is whatever you want or have. Soul of Silver Mountain is really good because the biggest weakness of this deck is back row. And if you don't have access to your Cosmic Cyclone yet and your opponent has a lot of back row, you can Soul of Silver Mountain to lock the back row and then go for game, which is amazing. As well as this, if I believe, yeah. So when an Earth type rock monster, you control battle an opponent's monster. This is an Earth rock monster. So if your opponent attacks into it and you have magnetic field on the field, it gets bounced to the hand. So that's a really interesting interaction. And then the rest of it is just any good rank 3 and rank 4. I really like Levier. It doesn't come up that often, but it can. So like if you Berserkion to banish things, you can just Levier back to the field, which is really, I mean, it's honestly amazing. Or if your opponent ends up having one of their monsters banished, I guess that's more utility off of Karma Cut. So if you play Karma Cut, you could banish their Blue Eyes, and then you could summon it to your side of the field, which could be a really interesting interaction. Might want to play it. And then the rest is just good stuff. I mean, it's not even important to talk about. See you later is a skill because if your Berserkion or anything else gets floodgated, you want to easily be able to have access to it again because floodgate is running around a lot. So I mean, this is the deck. I'm gonna show you guys some replays from my climb. It was pretty easy once I switched to this deck. I was sitting around Legend 4, Legend 5, just trying to figure out what I wanted to get Kingdom Games with, and then I remembered Magnets and Magnets best deck. Nice rocks, bro. Let's get in there. It's really good. You play 3 beta because this is the best card in the deck. And then I personally like to play 2 gamma, 2 alpha. I think that's just a really good ratio of magnets because you never want to. I'm not going to say never, but you don't want to open these as often as you want to open beta or delta. Because delta along with magnetic field is full combo. Like this deck is so consistent that you don't even have to play 20 cards. Like it's meaningless to play 20 cards because you need disruption. So you literally just want more than 20 cards so you can have your combo and disruption the most amount of times. All right, so enough talking. Let's get into the replays. All right. So I believe I saved the last 4. Yeah. So we're just gonna start at the top because I know this one was my ranked match. So we're gonna start at King Austin here. All right, King Austin. All right, so he's playing balance. So we know that's pretty much always going to be Noble Knights. Noble Knights are Triumphs, but with a thicker deck, it's going to be Nobles. So he has pretty much close to his optimal turn 1. I mean, it's not 100% optimal, but it's pretty close. So we're going to go first with normal summon Delta, dump the Gamma, because we can actually set our powerful rebirth to special summon the Gamma back to special summon the Beta from our hand and have like a full field immediately, which is so good. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to set everything and pass our turn off to him. He's going to get Merlin. Like, this guy has everything right now. So he's going to go to equip to Dristan, but we don't want him to pop with Dristan, so we just flip it down. Lol. Especially because we have another Canadia. So he's going to ARF. We're going to Canadia because we don't want him to have access to ARF. So now we're actually going to... Okay, and since... Okay, the interesting interaction there with ARF that I think a lot of people don't know about the Noble Knight matchup is that until ARF resolves, it's not technically on the field to be destroyed. Right? So if you have a Canadia set and you're in this matchup, you want to Canadia when they target to equip. Because if you Canadia at that point, they will not be, it doesn't get destroyed and it won't be able to float. Otherwise he would have just floated it onto his Boris and destroyed it back there, but he couldn't. So now Gamma special summon from the hand. And now both of these are going to turn into double delta. So now this is when we're actually going to be able to make our Direwolf. He's going to floodgate it. But honestly, floodgate doesn't even matter. Floodgate is the biggest lull W I've ever seen in my life. We just make this. And the funny part is that when we see you later, the materials get destroyed by game mechanics. So basically, we just got a free Direwolf. Because we were going to go pop the back row anyways, and he was forced to use it, and then we put the Direwolf back. So it's basically like we didn't even use the Direwolf. That's why you only need one. So we just pop everything and swing. Game's easy. Like, let's go. Come on. Give me something hard. Alright, what do we play this time? We're playing as Mako. So we're going first this time. Going first is honestly so good with this deck because really your second turn is... Oh wait, look at this. Alright, come on now. This hand is beautiful. So Gamma, special summon Beta. Beta, search Alpha because we're going to normal summon Alpha to search. So we put down the magnetic field, so if anything battles, it gets bounced to the hand. He sets 3, and that's GG, basically. Because we're going to special summon 2 Delta again. We're going to send another Gamma, because Gamma's useless. We're going to make our Diamond Dire. Like, oh my, look at this. Look at this. We're going to pop. He's going to Karma Cut. That's fine. Honestly, doesn't matter. He's going to Karma Cut again. We're annoyed, but it's okay. Because he had to discard 2 to stop from dying. Double Robe. Keck. I call this a Keck W. Look at this. We just Beta, search Alpha. Oh my god. And then Magnetic Field, the Gamma back to the hand, to special summon the Alpha from our hand. Like, what is this? Absolutely insane. He scoops. Let's go. Actually, easy game. Like, the combos and the ceiling for a turn with this deck is so high. Like, you can combo, synchro. Not synchro, but I mean, you could. Some people play wielder. Like, this deck is not good where you can just throw wielder in it if you want and play synchros. Like, because you don't even need the extra deck. Like I said, the only mandatory things to play really are the Solar Silver Mountain, Diamond Dire Wolf, and probably a Leviair is what you want. All right, look at this guy. He's gonna Neos Fusion. Like, what? Dude, how do you beat Neos? Yeah, it's like a tier 1 deck. I get this isn't a tier 1 deck. I mean, he's playing Dark Cavalry. But okay, so he actually got rid of the thing in his hand, so we can actually. He doesn't have the opportunity to negate. So now we're just going to do what we do best, man. Like, let's go. We make Diamond Dire, we get popping. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we still had our normal summon. We hadn't even normal summoned yet. Dude, if that's not broken, I don't know what is, honestly. Honestly, I have no idea. Alright, so this is our rank up match going against Desperado. So I was like, okay, this is a worthy opponent. He's playing a tier 1 deck. Come on. See what you got. So I opened Beta. Beta's a good opener. And we set 2. He sets 3 and passes, which is pretty good. Pretty good for me, honestly. So now we're just going to pop off. We're going to special summon all of our deltas from the deck. This is because we get to thin the most using this. I mean, we're down to 15 cards in our deck already. That's insane. She's going to head judging me. I call it right, though. And then he's going to Karma Cut my Berserkion. Like, Karma Cut Berserkion. That is a feels bad moment. But we still have Canadia and Econ set. So we're just going to swing. He's going to special summon his Machina Fortress. He's going to search a Misjudge. Like, dude's got combo now. Misjudge has a guaranteed negate. Swing. He's going to Super Team Buddy Force. We're going to Canadia. He has another Super Team Buddy Force. Oh my goodness. How do we win this? Oh my goodness. Okay. We top deck into Beta. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Plus, we have the Magnetic Field. Beta plus Magnetic Field is so amazing because we had Gamma in the grave. So we get to special summon Gamma, which will special summon the Alpha from our hand. Oh my Jesus. Now we win. Now we just win. Let's go. Just pop everything. Just everything gets popped. You see it on the field, it's getting popped. So we popped the back row because we didn't want to swing into a battle trap. And just like that, let's go. And then he Blast Biters. And since my Berserkion was the only thing on my side of the field, only monster on my side of the field, if it gets popped, I get to special summon it all three again, and that is game. So just like that, guys. I honestly think magnets are one of the best decks. I have no idea why they're not tiered. I saw like last night, literally a free to play magnet list, one battle phase. Like, come on now. This deck is amazing. Like, it is one of the most consistent decks in the meta, and it doesn't even need a skill to be like do so. That means you can play any skill you want. Like I like to play See You Later, but you could, I mean, you can play any skill you want. You can play something like Sealed Tombs. So you can seal tombs on their turn, so they can't pop off. I mean, it's less good because it can shut off your powerful rebirth. But you can play something like Destiny Draw if you want it. So you can Destiny Draw into Econ. You can play like there's a lot of different possibilities for you if you want it. However, I mean honestly, you could honestly play Cosmic Enlightenment with Wielder. Because Wielder's a psychic, you could just play and play a synchro version with this with Cosmic Enlightenment. You would have Draw Sense Wielder whenever you wanted it, and you could just make Bryo and pop off like that. Like there's the ceiling for this deck is absolutely massive. Like I'm not gonna like say too much more about it because I know I've been talking for a while. But I do think this deck is amazing. It should definitely get more respect. It's a really fun deck to play. It's a really fun deck to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get into Twitch, get into Discord. Free new player help in the Discord. Those guys are awesome. Make sure you check out all of our new player videos, new player streams. Check out all the tournaments. The more you support us, the more we support you. Okay, that's the great thing about the Elite. And with that, Herf is going to get out of here. You know, he's got some things to do, I guess. He told me. I don't know. Dude thinks he's important or something. I don't know. Dude's crazy. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a good day.